Hey guys, welcome to another video of 30 days of Google Cloud. So far in this journey, we have completed our quest 1. This is quest 2. Module 1 is already completed and the video is already uploaded in the playlist. Do check the previous videos, and without any further delay, let's begin with this second module of the second quest. So as the name goes of this module is Cloud IAM Quick Start. So this is also a self-paced lab whose overview is that we have to create a IAM service which will let us create and manage permissions for Google Cloud resources. So here, the task which we have to do in this module is that we have to assign a role to a second user and remove assigned roles associated with Cloud IAM. So to be more specific, we will be given two different sets of credentials. One would be our first user, whose role we have to remove, and second would be credentials of the second user, whose permissions we have to manage and assign a role to them. So in this module, we will have to log in from both of these different sets and check the owner views and viewer roles. So the prerequisite for this lab is that we must have little knowledge of Cloud IAM, as this is an introductory level, not a intermediate type of module. So little to no knowledge would work. Also, experience with cloud storage would be helpful in completing this lab, but it is not at all required. So also make sure you have a .txt or HTML file available. We will also look where it is useful in in this video in further parts, because I am also solving this for the first time. I don't know why we need .txt or .html file. Let's check it out. So this would be the steps for our module. Let's just take a quick overview and then do it by ourselves. So this one like really looks something more like previous modules where just copy and paste commands. This one looks like we have to do some real acts. Okay, the documentation is fine. Okay, let's just start now. So we have completed all the basic what we say basic procedures for this module which are required. So without any delay, let's start this lab. Start lab. Okay, use subscription, and here we go. Our lab is being started. Now let's just follow what is given to us. Like once you are prepared, scroll down and follow these steps to get your environment set up for two users. As mentioned earlier, this lab provides two set of credentials to illustrate IAM policies and what permissions are available for specific roles. Okay, I got it. In the panel on the left hand side and of your lab, you will see a list of credentials that resembles. Okay, yes, we have got one username, we have got second username, and password I guess is common. Okay, yes, the password is common. Notice that two username represent cloud IAM identity with each permission is allocated to them. This role set constraint. Okay, now we have to sign in to the cloud console as the first user. Open the Google Cloud Console button. Open Cloud Console button. Okay, new tab is open. Sign out. We will use another account. Let's start with first username. First username. Paste, and we are done. We are going with first. Copy the password from connection details panel. Where is connection details panel? I see. Where to find this? Copy the password from connection details. Where is connection details? Oh, Google Quick Labs, at least you should have told. Like, I seriously don't get where to find. Connection details. Fine, this is the only password which we are seeing. Let's just paste it. Who knows, it will work or not work. Let's go. Okay, accept. It's working. Fine. Who cares? The first rule of coding everyone must remember is if it works, even if it is wrong, never touch it. Just go with the flow. Who cares? Everyone just wants the output. So okay, done. Now we just paste in the password, then click next, accept, agree, continue. Students, done. So agree, continue, sign into Cloud Console as the second user. Now open this button again. Okay, they say go again. We will go again. Now use another account. The Cloud sign in page opens. Copy the username. Second. Okay, we have copied username 2. Then we are pasting next. Okay. Copy the password from connection details. So we'll go with the same password. Who cares? So that's it. Next. Accept, same for this one too. Oh my god, it's loading again. I hope we don't run out of time. It's just loading. Like I have 41 minutes remaining now. I guess we just don't run out of time for this lab. Even if we run out of time, that's not a problem because we get 5 attempts for each lab, each module. But it's just waste of time. What I think it should be completed in first try itself. So till it loads, we will just have a look to the next step. Like what it says, you should now have 2 Cloud Console tabs open in your browser. One signed in with username 1, another signed with username 2. So you guys just remember, this one is the first username, this one is the second username. Okay, this is also loaded now. The same procedures here. I accept the terms and conditions. Even if I don't want to, do I have an option? So no, we don't have an option. We anyway have to click on this. Now what it says, view or reset the user in the browser tab. Okay, occasionally a user is overwritten in a browser tab. Or you may be confused about which user is signed in to which browser tab. User is overwritten in browser tab, or you may be confused about which user is signed into which browser tab. To view which user, over to the author, view your username in that browser tab. Okay, so they are basically saying like you will get confused which is user number 1 and which is user number 2. So you just check here. Okay, but we are not confused, Google. Thanks for being so kind. We already know this is the first one, this is the second one. So let's move. We came till here. We just check this, the IAM console and project level rules. Now return to user number 1, Cloud Console page. This is the user number 1. Now we have to click on navigation menu. We'll go on the navigation menu. We'll go on the navigation menu. In the navigation menu, we will click on IAM and admin. IAM and admin. And hit IAM. IAM. Now you are in IAM and admin console. Okay. So this is IAM and admin console. This is a console. Actually, we are having all the permissions from here. Okay. So now click add plus button at the top of the page and explore the project associated with projects by clicking on the selector drop down. Okay, now click add. They said add. We clicked on add. Now and select a role drop down menu. Okay, add. We are going on select a role, then browser. Select a role. Where is projects? So it is just basically saying to have a look at all the roles. The roles are as browser, editor, owner, and viewer. Okay, we just had a look. Then these are the functions of each role. Just go through them, click cancel. Since you are able to manage roles and permissions, user 1 has the project owner permissions. Okay, yes, we have the owner permissions. Now click cancel to exit out of admin panel. Okay, we will click. So they were just basically teaching us and getting familiar us with this console. Now explore editor roles. Now switch to username to console. Okay, this is the username to console. Here we are going again to the IAM console of for the username 2. It's loading. So here also I guess they will teach us. Okay, we are not having the add and remove option here. I see. Okay. So search to the admin, search to the table and find username to navigate the IAM console. Search through the table and find the username and examine the roles they are granted. Where is user? Okay, this is user number 1 is having viewer role. This user is having owner, editor plus viewer role. Okay. Now you should see username 2. You should see username 2 has a viewer role granted to it. Yeah, it has viewer role. Here it is viewer. So the plus add button at the top is grayed out. Yes, it is grayed out just as I mentioned above. We don't have option. Now switch back to console 1. Just console 1. I guess we will be adding permissions from here. Okay. I guess we are pretty right. Prepare a resource for access testing. Ensure that username 1 cloud console. Create a bucket. Create a cloud storage bucket with a unique name. So they want us to upload a .txt or .html file. So I guess I have anything in my system right now. Documents, I don't have any txt file. Okay, no problem. Let's just create quick .txt file, new window, demo for module 2 for Quest 2 30 days and Google Cloud will save. They told us to save with name sample txt. We'll just set it to downloads and save. Okay, we are done. Now let's just upload that file, this sample txt upload. Now what? Click rename. Is it uploaded? One file uploaded, sample txt. Oh, I see. Sample txt. Make sure your file name is set to sample.txt, because when we click here, it will not verify unless and until it is sample.txt. So we have completed our first task. Time remaining is 30 minutes and score we have got is 20. Let's just complete other task fast. Verify project viewer access. Switch to username to console. I am console. This is username to console. From console browser, verify that this user can see the bucket. Let's go to the cloud storage. Oh, where it is? Okay, here it is in the navigation. Cloud storage browser. Are we able to see the bucket? Okay, yes, here it is. Created at 6:29, which is just now. We are able to see the bucket. Now, what does it say? Username 2 has the viewer role prescribed, which allows them to read only actions and not a fixed state. Okay, so we have just able to see this bucket as a viewer role. Now, remove project viewer for user number 2. Select navigation menu. And then click pencil icon to user number 2. Select navigation menu. IAM. Where is IAM? IAM panel. Now what does it say? And then click the pencil icon to user number 2. Pencil icon, this is user number 2. Edit. You need permission for this. Okay, sorry, this is a mistake. They told to switch to user number 1 console. IAM for user number 1. This is the second edit. What role we have to remove here? You notice that the user has disappeared from the list. The user has no access now. Remove project viewer access for username to black trash icon next to the role name. Okay, we will delete it. Now save. So we just remove the user. Notice that user has disappeared from the use list. Now no user has access. Verify that user 2 has lost access. Yes, I got it now. We just now removed from here. We see no user 2 here from the owner console. Now this is the viewer console, the previous viewer console. Now we just have to go to cloud storage. Here it is, cloud storage in browser. We see all the available buckets. I see. Here it is. It is not public anymore. I guess it should have got deleted from here. And let's see what QuickLab says. You should see a permission error as mentioned. It takes intercept a permission error, wait 2 minutes and then try to refresh console. Okay, so it is saying that you wait for 2 minutes, it is 80 seconds, and then it should give a permission error. And let's just wait. Okay, so we have got a permission error in this console as well. Okay, so we have just completed another module. That's that. So the first part of our module is done, which was like removing permissions from existing user. Now it was like adding new roles, assigning new roles to another user. So copy username 2 from the QuickLabs connection details. Switch to username 1 console. Okay, we have switched to username 1 console. Copied username 2 credentials. Ensure that you are still with first credentials. If you sign out, sign in back. In the navigation menu, we are in the IAM console. No need to do anything. Then click on add. Paste the username 2. Okay, so this is the name. Then add it. Then select a role. Cloud storage object viewer. Cloud storage. Select a role. Just scroll down. Where will be? Okay, here we were. Cloud storage and object viewer. Not getting cloud storage. Let's just keep searching. Cloud storage. We still don't have that. Where is it? Object storage object viewer. Let's search this. Control C, Control V. Storage object viewer. Okay, we have got it. Storage object viewer. Now click save. Click save. We just added to the role. Now verify access. Switch to username to console. You will be still on storage page. Yeah, we are on storage page. Now click the activate cloud shell. If it doesn't have push up here also, you see a specific cloud storage. Now check it out. Activate cloud shell to open the shell command line prompted and continue. Open up a cloud shell session and enter the following command. Okay, we will just open a cloud shell. I guess I'm going to copy this command. Okay, cloud shell is getting provisionized. Till then we can't do anything. Let's just wait till it is getting provisionized. Okay, so I have noticed that we have already completed our quest, which is 20, 40, 40, 100 score. This fourth part is actually a bonus point. So this doesn't have any points or marks. Our quest is already completed. It was still add storage permissions. So now what we are doing is now a bonus part. I didn't even realize this. It is fun actually. It is provisionizing. Okay, not loading. So this errors may come to you too. Nothing to worry. Let's try it again. It will happen again and again.